Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We're going to talk about classwork number 9, which is the advanced level of classwork number 8. So what is the new here? We have learned in the classwork number 8 the 7 rules how to conclude to conclude the 3D model using 7 rules. Okay, here we are going to choose to do the same thing, but we are focusing more about the extrude cuts inside the body. So what is the new in the classwork 9? It will be a little bit more advanced, and also we are focusing here on the cuts inside the body. For example, we are going to draw the question number 4. Okay, now which one should I choose, front or top? Obviously I'm gonna choose the front, because we have two contours here. Forget about the cuts, so we are going to choose the front, because we have 2 contours here and we have also a curve here. So let's start to draw this question, and then we're gonna see how to see different kinds of extrude cuts in this classwork. So let's do that together. Classwork number 9, problem number 4. So new. Okay, let's push this a little bit to the left, make it a little bit smaller. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so front, I'm gonna choose the front, normal 2. A little bit also I need to make it smaller. Okay, push this to the right a little bit. Okay, front, sketch, activate sketch. I'm gonna draw from here. So corner rectangle, I'm gonna draw the base. Okay, smart dimension, this length would be 145, and the length here is 25. Okay, then I'm gonna draw the contour number 2. From here, click, go up, then right, then go and back, make the curve. Okay, this. Okay, smart dimension, the length will be from here up to here is 45, and the length between the center and this line, the length would be 75, and the radius is 25. Radius is 25. Okay, now it's not fully defined, just you have to make a relation between this center and this point, make it horizontal if it's not fully defined. Now feature, extrude. Now for the contour number 1 to 1, what is the extrude? Obviously one of them would be 50, one of them would be 16. So obviously this one will be 50 because it's the base. Also, if we go to take the independent point, for example here, and we go down, we'll see a line. This line is 50. So I'll make it before that, is it mid-plane extrude? If we draw a center line in the middle, yes, it's symmetric, so I'm gonna choose mid-plane, and for the base I'm gonna make it 50 millimeters. Check. Now for the contour number 2, click on sketch, click on the extrude again, and make it also mid-plane. Okay, and choose this one. So what is extrude here? If we took one of these independent points, take this one for example, if we go down, we will find a line. Okay, what is the length of this line? 16. So I'll make it 16 millimeters. Check. Okay, now we have different types of parallel dash lines. We have a parallel dash line, which means that we have an extrude cut here. We have this hole. How we know that this is a hole? Of 2 steps hole, which means that we have a diameter, bigger diameter here, then it becomes smaller, and we go through all. So how can we know? By this center line and two parallel dash line, which that means this hole is cylinder. Okay, is cylindrical hole. Okay, we have also this area is the extrude cut also. Okay, for this curve. Okay, and what is the extrude cut of this for this area? If we take this independent point, so that's the same thing. Take choose the contour of this extrude cut and take an independent point. If we go down from this point for this extrude cut, okay, if we go down, we will take a line. This line has a length of 20, so we have to make this extrude cut inside the body, and we will make it mid-plane extrude cut 20. So the same thing, but for each of these we have to make the same rules. We have to identify what is the extrude cut, what is the shape of this extrude cut, and what is the location of this extrude cut. It is in the upper level, it's in the lower level, it's in the middle. Okay, and what is the shape? We have the shape of this extrude cut, okay, by choosing the rule number 2, which is the extension. So we have a cut here, which is curve. We have a cut here, which is these two holes. We have a cut here, which is this area. We have also this cut, okay, which is this area, the T here and the T here. So all these kinds are cuts. So what is the new in the classwork 9? We are focusing on the extrude cuts. So let's start with this. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the front, normal 2. I'm gonna draw the same thing here. Sketch, activate sketch, 3-point arc from this point to anywhere in this line. Click, then go down, click, escape, escape, escape. Don't forget to close this contour, because this is not contour. We have to close it. How? Click on the line, click on this point, and we have to close it to the next area, which is this one. Click, then escape, escape, escape. So we have make sure to make a full contour, closed area. Contour means closed area. So we made the curve and we close it by this line. Okay, now the radius here will be the same, 25. So the radius is 25. Okay, and to make it fully defined, we have to tell him that this point and this point, sorry, again, this point and this point are horizontal. Now we see that this is a fully defined shape. Okay, so this is the extrude. We have this area. We know that this is an extrude, parallel dash lines. Okay, so this area is an extrude cut. Okay, we did the contour for that. Now we have feature, extrude cut. Because the extrude cut is mid-plane, we made the body mid-plane, so the extrude cut also be mid-plane. So what is the length of this extrude cut? We took this point and we go down. We'll find a line. This line show me how what is the length of this extrude cut. So it's 20, and we'll make it mid-plane. We'll make it 20. Okay, then check. Okay, so we made this extrude cut. If we go to the front and we make it dash lines, we can see it perfectly. Okay. Okay, we did the first extrude cut. Now let's do this cut. We have an extrude cut in this area. Okay, so where is this extrude cut? It's in the top. I can see it very easily. Okay, so I'm gonna draw on this surface. I'm gonna draw on this surface and a curve here. Okay, so So normal 2, sketch, activate sketch 3-point arc from this line in the upper level, click, to the lower level, click, make it like this, and don't forget to close this contour from this point to this point. Okay. Now, what is the radius of this arc? It's 20, yes, 20 radius. And also we have a distance between this point and this edge. The distance is 15. Okay, and in order to make this contour, to make it fully defined, I have to make a relationship between this origin point and this point, and the relationship here is horizontal. Okay, or you can choose the midpoint here, click here and click the center line and make the relation is horizontal. Okay, now we did this curve. What is the extrude cut down? The extrude cut down for this area is 10 millimeters. So feature, extrude cut, okay, and we'll make the extrude cut is 10 millimeters, not 20, 10 millimeters, check. Okay, as you can see. So if we go to the top, we can see it easily. Okay, so this is how we make this. So we have to identify what is the shape of this extrude cut. We have a cut, we have to draw it first, then we make extrude cut in the area, this area. Okay, what do we have else here? Okay, we have this hole. Okay, we have two holes here. This is the hole for this area, this and this. Okay, how can we do it? Very simple. We call this hole cylindrical in 2 steps. Cylindrical hole in 2 steps. Step number 1, with bigger diameter to a certain area or center length, then it becomes smaller diameter. Okay, for okay, and it goes through all. Okay, so how can we do it? Very simple. We do one of them. So sketch. First of all, I have to choose this surface, because the hole is on this surface. Normal 2, sketch, then I'm gonna draw a circle, the bigger one. Okay, anywhere here. So the bigger one has a diameter of 12 millimeters, and to make this circle fully defined, I have to identify the location of this center. So it's in the x-axis, it's 20 millimeters, and for the y-axis, okay, and for the y-axis again, smart dimension, click here and click here. The y-axis, sorry, yes, here the y-axis is 11. Okay, now I'm gonna make, for the bigger one, we'll go 5 millimeter feature, extrude cut for 5 millimeter only, check. So we made the first hole. Now so the second hole, the smaller one, click here again, normal 2, sketch, activate sketch, then I'm gonna draw a circle. If we just go through these dash lines, the orange one, we can choose the center. So draw the circle, and the diameter of this circle is 8 millimeters. Now what is the extrude cut for this smaller circle? Obviously it's through all. So feature, extrude cut, okay, make it through all. Okay, check. You can see it here. Okay, so this is a hole number 1, and the hole number 2 is extrude cut through all. Now, in order to make another hole, should I draw the same thing and waste my time? No. First of all, you have to press on control and choose this cut and this cut together. Then I'm gonna choose the mirror from here, click on these arrows, mirror. Okay, mirror about the front or the top or the right. Obviously it's around the front, so choose this one and then check. Okay, I will continue the cuts in the other video inshallah. Thank you very much.